Hey guys, as promised, another episode of Shaving with Rich. And today we're going to, again as promised, we're going to be shaving with Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements Double Open Comb Razor. Which if you watched the previous video, I went over this in detail. And this is the follow-up video to that. Also, we're going to be showcasing this awesome soap here, and that would be Razorock Caribbean Holiday. So we got a treat. Gonna be using a feather blade, of course, as promised, to get a good shave. I'm gonna show you guys what we can do with this. So to get started off, just gonna get this Razorock going. Drain out the water in my brush so we can load it up good. And I've got a little bit of bloom water from here as well. Put that on my face. Smells awesome. Okay, so we're just gonna get into that. Alright, so with this fragrance, it is very sweet, but it smells amazing. I have to say I'm very impressed. It's a darker color. It even lathers up darker. They say on the description, it says that this it's coconut cream. Also, it's got pineapple in there and rum. And I can smell all the flavors in it pretty well. Except I don't really smell the pineapple so much. That's kind of a minor undertone. But you definitely pick up a lot of the coconut cream smell the most, is what I would say. But you can definitely catch all the different scents in there. As far as performance, we'll show you how that performs. Like everyone raves about Razorock because it's just a fantastic soap, but we'll show you here. Get that loaded up. It's doing great. It's loading up very nicely. And I'm excited for the shave. Been looking forward to it. So loads like crazy. I mean, that didn't take me very long to whip that up, to get it to load. Now we'll just whip it up a little bit more before I apply it to my face. Getting a pretty good, nice little whip going here in the bowl, my shaving bowl. And we're getting ready. As you can see here, it does whip up a very nice lather, and it's going to be awesome. So we're gonna get that going. Feels like it's right now it's about perfect consistency. It feels like. Feels great going on the face. Very creamy. Love the smells. This is just such a treat from the way I used to shave. I look forward to shaving now. What I love about shaving this way is it's so individual. It's like a science, but what I love about it is whatever scent you want, you get. I mean, the other way, let's face it, come on. You go to the store, you got a couple, either gel or just the cream. You get one, basically one common scent, maybe 2 or 3 if you're lucky, but you don't get the wealth of scents, profiles, basically like the whole science thing, where you get pick out your slicknesses that you like with the different soaps, the cushion. You get to make it like a science, and so I really enjoy that. So that being said, with this double comb, you can see here these little there's the bottom comb, which is right here. Sorry, that bottom comb right here, and then the top comb. Now what the top comb does is that allows some of this cream to get in to the blade. It also leaves some behind. So it's going to actually do a little bit more on the slickness, so you can get more passes with this. And that's good, and you need that with this razor because, again, it is very mild. I'm not going to promise that you can't get cut with this mild of a razor, but, I mean, it's very mild. So, and unlikely. You know, better chance with this not to get cut than with the more aggressive razors, for sure. So with that, feather blade, Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements, double open comb razor. It's got great knurling. Even with my wet hands, I can hold it just fine. So we'll get started here with our passes. It's just great. I wish my grandpa was around so I could talk to him about it. Shaving this way. I mean, it just, boom, it's just right there. I don't know why they try to recreate the wheel, you know, with all these cartridge razors. You know, I guess I understand, you know, convenience a little bit with the electric razors, although they don't really give you a great shave. Nor do they get nearly as close. If you try to get my experience, if you try to get a really close shave with the electric razor, I got horrible razor burn. So you notice that I've been going over this second time on the weight for my down, going with the grain without any shaving cream because it's just slick. So even if you don't see that extra layer on the skin, you can definitely feel it. And make sure that you get that down. One thing that I like about this razor is it does give you audible feedback, so you can know when you're getting the whiskers and when you've got them right. Another indication of an awesome shave. Got that little mole right there you got to be a little bit careful with. Do have a feather in here. And they do work awesomely. This is just for our first pass even. And this is definitely a blade you can, this could be a daily shaving blade or razor for sure. Because it's just not so aggressive on your skin that it's going to leave tons of irritation. There might be some when you first start, you transition into shaving, but the more you shave, the more that'll go away. You can feel like that. It's like a gentle rake feeling that you can feel when you get the open comb going over your skin. It's not like a harsh feeling at all. It's very gentle. The other part is I have this cleft chin, so I gotta make sure I get that. I miss it if I just go straight over it. So that requires a little bit of attention here. But otherwise, very nice. The chrome finish on it and the high polish is also really good for, you know, buffing if you need to go over spots. It's very slick on your skin. So it's just, I feel like it's just designed very well. First pass, pretty good. Pretty good. You can definitely feel the need for a second and third pass. That's another thing. With this razor, you can't really expect a 2-pass shave. It might take a little bit more time as far as having to do a third pass, but that's no problem, especially if you're beginning. You can be shaving for the rest of your life. You don't need it. This isn't a race to see if you can get to a straight razor. Takes a little bit of time, not a lot of time, but to get familiar with the basics of it. But before long, you pick it up. Going across the grain now. There is a little bit more buffing with this blade. Going over these spots. You can hear it cutting the hairs pretty good. And this soap is very slick. It's fantastic for, again, for you know, buffing or whatnot. It's great for the second, you know, going over multiple passes like this, where it looks like there's nothing there, but there actually is a layer. And it works great with this razor. If you need to, also, you don't have to apply new. Like I said before, this will probably save you a little bit of soap. See, and just take this right over, especially on your other passes. That first pass, you should definitely have more soap on. But your third pass, if it's light, as long as it's got that slickness to it, you'd be just fine with this razor. Go this way. Across the grain the other way. Again, I'm not getting any irritation. That's what really makes this razor nice. I love the look of this razor too. That's kind of a side thing. I mean, not terribly important. If you're a collector, you just want to have a unique razor in your collection, even if you're not much into, even if you're not really much into shaving with more gentle razors or mild razors, you might still want to add this. To your collection. Alright, last pass we're going to do against the grain. I will, as long as I have the soap, I'll put another good layer on this for against the grain. Love the smell. I just love the smell. You should try it if you like those sweeter scents. If you like kind of a reminiscent of sitting by a poolside somewhere. You can smell the poolside drinks. It's right here. It's very nice. Okay, let's go against the grain. Being that it's so mild, this is not a short shave. You're not going to get a super fast shave with it. If you're in a hurry and you want to get like a baby butt smooth shave, that is going to require a little bit more time. Not to say that if you're just in a quick hurry and you want to get a decent shave, you can't do that in less time. But personally, I'm a fan of the baby butt smooth. I like the BBS shaves myself, and because it's something that I enjoy, I don't even really mind if it takes me 3 more minutes, you know, or so on the shave. I've got other razors as well that I can use if I, you know, want a more aggressive shave. All right, great. Let me clean up. We'll wrap this video up. All right, so Phoenix Artisan double open comb razor with a feather blade. As you can see, got a pretty good shave, and it's not a bad razor. If you're a collector, you might want to add it to your collection just because it's built well. It's nice. And if you're really into shaving, is it going to be your go-to for the rest of your life? Maybe not. Maybe you're going to graduate into wanting more aggressive razors. Maybe not, just depending on the person. But definitely for beginners, this is a grand slam. Razorock Caribbean Holiday. That's another grand slam for sure. The slickness is great. Scent is great. I mean, it just smells amazing. And it's a grand slam. Now, as far as aftershave, today we're going to use the Aspen aftershave. And a post-shave balm, Nivea. This is also very nice. And then we'll be set for the day. Smells good too. And that's it. We'll wrap this episode. Hope you've enjoyed it. Like it. Subscribe to my page. stay tuned for other coming videos, and thanks for watching.